Hi, everybody. It's Scott Leckie here from Democracy Tomorrow. Today's Mother's Day. I spent the entire morning today talking to George Kayola from Atong Java Atoll in the Solomon Islands. We had a few recording difficulties due to the isolation of the place and the lack of infrastructure, but we had a fantastic conversation about the beauty of the islands he's from, the threats that they face due to climate change and rising sea levels. And during that conversation, he said, well, it's been great. I gotta go. It's Mother's Day. And I need to take all the children and the mothers over to another island to do celebrations in honor of mothers of the atoll. And that got me thinking about the role of mothers in society, how much we don't sufficiently respect them and honor them and remember them. Just after my several-hour discussion with George in the Solomon Islands, I had to go out for a while and drive a considerable distance. And on the way to my destination, I passed the biggest cemetery near where I live. Normally there's one car parked there. Actually, probably normally 0 cars parked there. Today there were dozens and dozens. Everyone visiting the graves of their mothers, putting flowers on the graves of the mothers that are no longer with us. And so today I just want to say thank you to every mother that's ever lived. There's 8.2 billion of us right now on the ultimate mother of all, Mother Earth, which has made it possible for mothers to exist and for us to exist. We come on the shoulders of giants through centuries, through millennia. They say that over 100 billion people have lived human lives before ours. We're like the 100 billion to 110 billion range of humans that have ever set foot on this earth. Every single one of us, without exception, was carried around in the bellies of our mothers. Usually for around 9 months, sometimes less, sometimes more, but usually around 9 months. Every single one of us. We share that experience of having been in the womb of our mother. And she taking responsibility and care for us, not only, of course, during those 9 months, but particularly during the early years of our lives, selflessly devoting themselves to their children, as they do to this very day. So I want to thank mothers everywhere. And we all should thank mothers everywhere, both past, present, and future. And remember the sacrifices mothers make for their children, how much love they give their children. And let us remember, in particular, on this day, in 2025, in the month of May, mothers across the world, as ultimately valuable in their human form as your mother was to you, they are to their children and their loved ones. Every single one. None are more important, none are less important. Every single mother that is suffering because of the evil deeds of others, we remember you and we respect you and we hope and in our own ways pray or think about or do whatever we do to wish for an improvement of your circumstances. Whether you're living in a war zone, whether you're living in a heavily deprived rural area going through a drought, whether you're living in a slum that's poorly serviced and you are unable to have even running water in your home, let alone a toilet to go to. Other mothers that are in financial difficulties and struggling along, particularly single mothers, who I give particular praise to. The challenges associated with that, the heroic, selfless sacrifice that so many single mothers endure in the interests of improving the lives and the prospects of their children. It is amazing. We need so much more of this caring for others that mothers teach us. So here's to all the mothers on the Solomon Islands, mothers in Australia, mothers in America, mothers in Brazil, mothers in Botswana, and mothers in Belgium, and all mothers everywhere else. We remember you. We thank you. We praise you. We honor you on this Mother's Day in May 2025. Thank you for everything you did because, as I always say to my mother, couldn't have done it without you. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Our numbers are growing very fast, much to our surprise. So please do tell your friends. Share this with people and help us to grow so that we can keep pushing the message out that we're all in this together. We're all from the same planet. We all need to start thinking that way. All right. See you soon. Peace.